Welcome YTPC, Edwin here from Central Texas. And that's right. I got a new pipe. The addiction is real, guys. What can I say, man? I got this beautiful 321 Savinelli Tigre or Tiger edition. Like you know, I do have a tiger tattoo in my back and all that. So when I saw they offered this one, I'm like, I'm going for this one. That's the one I'm getting. And he's a great smoker. I'm loving it. It's a 321, so it's a little bit smaller than the 320. I imagine in my future, I'll do that comparison between the 320 and the 321. But a great little pipe. Check it out. Let me show you that ball right there. Rusticated. Very, very nice. And look at that Tigre acrylic stamp right there. Love it. Love it. Tiger edition of the 321. And on it, I'm smoking Newminster 400 Superior Navy Flake Virginias. Okay, this is a Virginia blend. I did talk about it in a previous video. Love it. Great, great Virginia. It doesn't bite that much, but you get, so that's great, right? And you get all those Virginia flavors, you know, and it burns really, really well. Highly recommend, and you can get it in bulk. I just had a great meal. Well, a loaded baked potato thing, just that. But I love that. I can eat that. I cannot eat that much, right? But I love it. Today I splurge a little bit. Beautiful weather here in Texas. And one thing I wanted to mention is a shout out to Mr. Slowmo Randy. He was talking about mental health. And man, I hear you. It's one of those topics that between us guys, and I imagine even girls, you know, but between us guys especially, we need to make sure that, you know, that it's okay to talk about. And let me tell you, I grew up, you know, I'm from Puerto Rico, Hispanic culture, machismo, you know everything, you're indestructible, you know, you don't talk about this stuff and stuff like that. You know, it's that whole Latin Hispanic culture that I have in, you know, that I love in me, right? And it's a very taboo topic in the past. You know, I'm 43 years old now. And just a year ago, guys, a year ago, I approached a therapist that focuses on male topics, you know, on specifically on male topics. And you can find, if you go to the internet, you can find on your area all these options, okay? All these options. But a year ago, when I was here stuck working from home and all that, I was working with my nutritionist, right, on working on my diet that, like I mentioned in the past, I want to drop some pounds. And one thing that we discovered or we were talking about is that I'm definitely get trigger anxiety, and I start grabbing food and stuff, you know, and I overeat just to deal with my anxiety, okay? And my first goal of reaching this therapist was, let's talk about this, you know. But in reality, I did not have any topic, guys. It was just like, dude, I just want to talk to someone every couple of weeks or every week. It depends what you think, you know, where we at and all that. And guys, I started once a week. Now I'm just going once a month. But it's been a blessing, guys. It's been a blessing just talking with someone outside of your circle, okay? That keeps everything confidential, right? And just chatting and getting that conversation back and forth, right? And discussing about everything, guys, okay? Everything. I did not have, there were some days I did not have anything to say. I just show up like, hey, how's everything? And then we start talking and things start popping up. Things start, uh, questions start happening and you start getting into some deep discussions, okay? And dudes, I have discovered a lot about my childhood, a lot about things that I was thinking it was normal. And that's probably for another topic or another video. Things that for me it's like, no, this is normal, and it's like, no, man, this and that. This is why you're feeling that way. This is why this is not normal, and and he helps me uh, on not only rediscovering me, but also in how to battle some of these anxiety issues, right? Like I learned that no, I was a big like whatever this whole how you call it meditation crap or whatever, dude. It's great, it's great. I did some exercises with him. It's a tool, right? It's one of those tools that you have in in your in your little bag that you can use, that you can use. So you just need to go with an open mind, and I highly, highly recommend, even if you don't know where to start in terms of topics or a specific issue like I was, it was a great eye opener when I started going to these sessions with him. And then slowly but surely it's like, hey, you know what? I think you're doing good, whatever, let's move it to 2 weeks, let's move it to 3 weeks, let's move it to 1 month. And if I want to go back to a weekly, we'll do it. It's a very, very nice back and forth uh, therapy, and I highly, highly recommend it. And like Slowmo Randy, like Mr. Randy was saying, if you need to talk or whatever, hey, just reach out. I am on Instagram, just DM me right there. I'm no expert. I'm no expert. Sometimes you just want to hear someone, right? Sometimes you just want to to contact someone and talk about it. But like I mentioned, I did not have a very specific way to go with it, but I said, you know what? I don't know. I'm just going to go and do my investigation, check what are the good therapists around, and give it them a call. And maybe the guy will come back and say, you know what? No, don't worry, you're good to go. Whatever, you're complaining about crap or whatever, right? But no, it was a great discovery for me. It's been one of those things that have helped me growth, even with my wife, with my kids, and all that. Personally, has helped me grow as a human being, and that's sometimes all we need, to have a chance to talk to someone. So I just wanted to throw it out there because I know in different cultures, and even in my culture where I grew up, it's a taboo, and it's something that we're trying to break that barrier, right? And trying to make sure that people understand that mental health is something that we need to discuss, and you need to get treated, and you need to look for help, and it's totally normal to look for help, and it's not a sign of weakness, okay? It's a sign of, you know what, I want to get better. I want to make sure I have the proper tools in my tool bag to be successful. And guys, enjoying this pipe. Mm, easy to clench. I imagine because it's the small one, right? And this new Minster 400 is the real deal, guys. Like I mentioned, I love it. Well, I wish you guys a great week, a great day. Okay, I will continue smoking my pipe here and then get back to work. You guys have a great day out there. Bye.